Hi, it's me. I said I was gonna start streaming next week, and then I said I was gonna start freaking streaming whenever. I don't freaking know. Well, it turns out this is what's going on. The update. I'm done streaming. Streaming's not for me, you know? It was my thing for a few years. I enjoyed it. I had a good time. I met some really cool people. Now I'm done. Now I'm done with that. Cool, great. Now I want to focus on YouTube. I want to focus on YouTube. I want to focus on getting videos out. I want to focus on my podcast. I want to just do my podcast like every week, you know what I mean? If I could, I might change it up obviously on a day or whatever, but like this is something I've been very passionate about as of lately, for sure. And I love it. I doing these have been so healing. Like when I did habits, I think I did that on Monday. You can go check that video out on my channel if you want to. It was so freaking nice, so refreshing. Oh shit, let me get the chat. Oh, I'm horrible. Nice, so refreshing. Oh shit, let me get the chat. Oh, I'm horrible.
Nuts.
Nice, so okay. But anyways, what was I saying? I was saying they've been so healing. So freaking healing. And I absolutely love that. So I'm just going to... Oh shit. I'm just gonna keep doing this and see where it leads me, see where I go, see what happens. I'm not going to be able to play any music. I don't want to test anything. If I play a video, like, it won't let me do anything. Like, YouTube is the type of place where you need to bring your own content. You need to be original. You need to either have a fucking podcast where you talk and talk, you know what I mean? You need to have a podcast where you talk and talk or whatever. And otherwise, I don't know where you should go, because Twitch, it's a gaming platform. Play games. I mean, that's really... Something vibrated. That was wild. You know what I mean? It's a gaming platform. Game. If... what was the other one? Kick? I don't really know what Kick... What the freak is that noise? Is that freaking nuts, you guys? Did you guys hear that? It's crazy. You know what I mean? So what I'm gonna do, this is day one of me streaming. Streaming. Am I streaming? I guess I'm live, right? I'm live on YouTube, so I guess I'm streaming. But in my mind, I'm like, I don't do this. I've never really done this on YouTube before, ever. So I don't expect anybody to be here. You know what I mean? I haven't really told that many people, like, at all. I'm not all that in a bag of potato chips. I swear that I'm gonna be famous one day. Did these just die? It's fucking crazy. I swear I'm gonna be famous one day. And I have thought about, like, you know, there is a chance that, hey, you're not. You know what I mean? Like, you're not going to be. And I don't know. It's like it's not an option. To me, I'm already there. In a way. So, you guys ready? This is the final podcast for this series, for this for this series. I don't know. I don't have a title for this series, but the series for this week: new habits, confidants, values, and today we're going to be talking about applying, application, whatever the fuck you want to call it. I'm going to call it apply. And today's podcast episode is going to be so deep. It's going to be so fucking real. I'm real as fuck. You know what like, I'm real as shit. You know what I mean? Well, maybe you don't know what I mean. I don't know. You might know what I mean. I'm authentic. It's all that I know how to be. It's just myself. And it's a gift and a curse. But YouTube, I hope that you're the place for me. I've been in a lot of places. I've been accepted in a lot of places, but I've also been rejected from a lot of places. And obviously I'm nervous. I've never done this on YouTube before. I don't really know what YouTube's like. I don't know what the discoverability is like. I don't know if anybody's going to come to my stream, you know. Oh, Juno! Hey! Hi, Juno. I'm just so happy to see you. I'm happy you're here. I hope that you're living your best life. You already know. But yeah, so I kept the hair natural today. And I got the podcast ready. I got everything ready. I didn't know if I should make a separate recording for the podcast portion or just have the live stream, because I'm going to be live streaming my episodes. My streams are only going to be a couple hours. I'm not going to be doing much else other than talking, just because YouTube is going to fucking take down anything I put. You know what I mean? So JD. Hi. Freak yeah, you know? So I don't want YouTube to kill me, Juno. I don't want YouTube to kill me. I've only been here for I don't know how long, and they've already taken down like a shit ton of like almost all of my shit. Like there's so many videos you guys didn't even know that I uploaded at the time, like for months, because YouTube was like, no. And I think it was because of the freaking music, or it was a video that belonged to somebody else. I don't fucking know, but that's just how it goes. That's how the cookie crumbles. So let's just get right into it. Let's freaking go. You'll be fine. Thank you, Juno. I appreciate that. I'm gonna have like an intro to where it goes like, wow, bam, 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 bam. But I'm working on it. I need to get an editor. And all the places that I've gone for editors, they're just a lot of money right now. They're just a lot of money. I'm like, why do I have to pay anything for an editor? I'm just gonna find like a free one, to be honest. So yeah. But anyways, let's get right into it. I'm going to record a separate video for the video portion. Okay. Hi. That was awkward. Sorry, that was a weird intro. Hi, YouTube. What is up, YouTube? It is me, it is JD, and I'm here coming at you with today's final episode, and to wrap up this series. Like, this series this week has been overwhelmingly helpful. I have cried a lot. I have said a lot. I have realized a lot. There's so much stuff that I learned this week that has helped me for the better, that I have been so blessed and so lucky to share with you guys. And today is all about application, or how to apply these things. So Monday we talked about new habits, Tuesday we talked about confidants, and Wednesday we talked about values. These things all correlate together, obviously, and go together in their own ways, and we're going to be talking about that. Everything apply. So let's get right into it. Boom. So this is my episode plan that I have come up with, that I have done. So for today, we will be discussing values. I changed everything else, but I didn't change the description. We're going to be talking about values. Oh, that's terrible. Literally, I changed everything except that. That's funny. Okay. We're going to be talking about application. So, for learning to be truly effective, one must apply what they have learned to make the most out of it. To make the most out of it. That's the fucking point. If you are not applying your knowledge that you have learned from life, that you have learned from people, experiences, places, etc., why does that matter? To make the most out of it. Only through application can we reap the possible benefits of what we know and use them to fulfill our goals and improve. Literally makes us better, makes us be able to accomplish more. We can just go up and up and up and up. And, at that point, it really becomes up to you to find something to be able to motivate you to do that, to apply what you know. So, for example, you touch your hand on a hot oven. You apply your knowledge by seeing, like, okay, it's hot. I'm not going to touch the oven. That hurts. Owies, One of the best ways to help students get to deeper learning is to have them use what they have learned in a new way. In his taxonomy of significant learning, Flank suggests that application means learning how to do some kind of action. So over time, we can think of a bunch of history things. Like cars over time, planes over time, places over time, etc. It changes. Things that have done better, things that have been around for maybe 100 years. You know what I mean? You constantly have to be changing. Where it says right here, I love it, is they have to be learned in a new way. You always have to constantly be changing and adapting to what's going on around you and applying what you know now. So for examples, when phones became a fucking thing, I bet old people at that time were like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? I know my grandparents were probably like, it's the devil. But you gotta apply. You don't know what's going to be a big thing, and you don't know what's not going to be a big thing. You need to be ready for all of it. Just be good at all of it. I need to drink water, obviously, is what's happening here. Breathe. I know I'm coughing on my own breath. That's so funny. Okay, I'm good. Yes, so learned in a new way. I just love that line because you're learning the same shit. You're learning the same shit every day differently to keep you interested, to keep you not bored. So learning how to do some kind of action. So number 1, reflect on your own academic knowledge, seek opportunities for continued practice, teach it to others, set goals for implementation, group work, change your routine, that's a good one, to include new knowledge. So, you know what I mean, instead of doing the dishes the same old, maybe you try a different sponge. Mix it up a little bit, ladies. Don't try to implement everything at once, though. That can be very overwhelming. Associating knowledge gained with existing background information helps to build greater meaning and increased engagement. Engaged, self-direct learners are better equipped to put knowledge into action at school, at home, and in the world around them overall. That is absolutely amazing. I mean, I know I'm crazy. I'm probably being a little dramatic about it, but it is freaking amazing. When you're choosing to be engaged and when you're choosing to, get knowledge, and then when you choose to, hey, I saw this on TV one time. I do things that I saw, on cooking shows all of the time. And, when it turns out good, bro, I'm so happy. I'm so proud of myself. I'm you know what? It took a fucking minute, but I fucking killed it. So, that's good. You know what I mean? So just applying things. It could be big things. It could be small things. It could be whatever the fuck size of things you want, I love the cherries. And the little ghost. Is the ghost farting? Love it. Those are cute. I gotta check out the emotes on here. But yeah, so for example, me noticing the emotes, I'm going to apply that knowledge I have now. I know that YouTube has emotes, you know what I mean? And now I'm gonna go look at them at some point. And I'm going to apply it at some point. Maybe not right now, okay? I'm procrastinating a little bit, but I'm also busy. So let's continue. We're gonna move to the right side of the page. These are my words, okay? These are my words that I have written down myself. These are my feelings, and I stand behind these words. Okay, let's read what they say, shall we? Application is a lot harder to do than people think. People say one thing and do another. That includes me, you. In order to make sure our actions match up with our words, master the following: patience, listening, accountability, trust yourself. People aren't perfect. Communication is one of the hardest things for humans to succeed at because everyone has their own language, dialect, and it's always changing. In conclusion, when applying the knowledge learned throughout life, it creates meaning and causes more motivation. That's where you're going to get your motivation from, is by practicing applying your knowledge. You're gonna practice. I know that sounds crazy, but this is the point. You got to apply. Apply means do it. Fucking do it. There isn't a perfect time. There isn't this. There isn't that. This is just apply it. Do it. Try it. You know what I mean? You're wasting time otherwise. You know what I mean? You could have learned 10 new things by the time you're done thinking about the first thing and whether or not you want to do it. Whether or not you want to be with somebody, whether or not you want to marry this girl, whether or not you decide something that's better for your job, whether or not you know what I mean? You can, these are choices throughout life that you have to decide for yourself at some point. And that is why it's important being able to apply the knowledge you have learned to these decisions is not only going to bring meaning to your life, it's going to motivate you to do better.
But it doesn't act this way. Hello ladies and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Alex Comment. I'm your French relationship expert. And in this video, I really want to talk about something important. This type of men that will tell you that they love you, they want to be with you, that you are incredible, they never met a woman like you. But they will also not act properly. They will not do actions, they will not ask you to meet, they will not basically make their action match their words. How can you control this situation? What can you do to overcome basically their manipulation? If you're watching this video, I first want you to smash the like button so we can share this video to everyone that needs it. And of course, step or advice number 1. If you want to avoid this situation, you need to understand that men will have beautiful words but no actions. It's because they don't feel challenged enough. And that's why in my YouTube channel, you will see I'm a big fan of the push and pull technique. So when you have
This guy is teaching us how to get ladies, obviously for copyright reasons.
a guy that will say a lot
thing, but he's giving an example basically. I'm gonna summarize it, of course, because I can't play the whole thing. He's basically explaining how there's a lot of guys out there that flirt with women, say they feel this, that, they love you, blah, blah, this, blah, 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 we're gonna get married one day, blah, blah, blah. But in reality, when you look at what they're actually doing, they're not asking you about your day. They don't miss you. They forget to say I love you, to be honest. They don't even really think about it. They're just not making an effort to know you better than everything that they just said. Like, that's just not true. You know what I mean? That could be a cause of immaturity. That can be a cause of a bunch of things. But that's basically knowledge not being applied is the point. It's knowledge that's not being applied. And that can go, I mean, with women, men, everybody does it. Everybody forgets what they know. Everybody forgets to apply certain things to their lives. Everybody forgets how to talk to people sometimes. You know what I mean? People forget the dumbest things. We're human. That's going to happen, period. End of story. But when we're talking about applying knowledge, we're talking about energy, effort, work. We're talking about work. I like the pusher me too. It sounds like work. That's life, my man. That is it. It's the point. And as great as it is, I get. It's a fucking. It can be a downer, but it's work. It's energy. It's all of these things. And if you do not have the energy or effort or the want to do more with your actions, and you're saying that you're doing more, you really need to take a look. You have to take a very close look at your habits. You need to take a close look at who the people surrounding you and who the people who you talk to very closely with. You need to write down your values, and you need to really figure out what's important to you, because you are not only hurting yourself by not applying the knowledge that, most people may already know, but you're just not applying it because you don't feel like it. You don't feel like you have to. You feel like you're better than other people. You feel like you can just do that because you're better than everybody else. Fuck off with that attitude, because you're in for a rude ass awakening real fucking quick. So you're not only hurting yourself, is my point. You're hurting other people, the people that you interact with, the confidants, the people that you're close with. You're hurting them. You're disrespecting. You don't give a shit about them. You don't ask about their lives. You forget to even reply or speak to them, maybe. You know what I mean? Your actions are not matching up with your words. You say you care about this person as a friend, as a whatever, but your actions aren't, you know what I mean? Like you don't put that extra effort to being a friend, or at least a good fucking friend. You know what I mean? Why would that person trust you? They don't, because you're not applying knowledge that, I mean, you should go get. You should go get. Everybody should get more and more and more, more and more and more and more knowledge about themselves, for sure. Yeah. So in conclusion, we're going to wrap this up here, and with a nice little bow. When applying the knowledge learned throughout life, it creates meaning and causes more motivation. If you don't have motivation, if you don't feel like you have any meaning, or you feel like you don't have a purpose and you just feel lost in a sense, this will help you. This entire week will help you. New habits, confidence, values, application. This whole thing in a bow will make you a better person if you really sit down and give it a shot. Give it a shot. Really look into yourself. Like, remember what I said on episode 1. Number 1, you're going to need energy for this. You're going to need to be filled with energy. You need to be ready and prepared to really take a deep dive into yourself and be honest with your actions and how you have been treating people. Be honest with yourself. That is the point of this. Only then will you choose wisdom instead of hate or revenge or anger. And I hope that you choose what's best, not only for you, but for everybody involved. If you don't choose that, there's nothing wrong with that. It's just a different path. And it will affect people as you go. I mean, we've seen people go down like really deep paths. But, yeah, like I'm talking like murderers and like shit like that. Like, but whatever. So, yeah. In conclusion, when applying the knowledge learned throughout life, it creates the meaning and it creates the motivation. If you're lacking those things, this will help you. I love you guys, and I will see you next week. I will come up with an entire new series, new topics, new ideas, maybe new editing things. You guys are going to see me with the slow, very slow, but I'm learning the editing things. But I love you guys, and am I blurry? I thought I was blurry. But anyways, I'll see you guys next week for another episode. I did it. I recorded it. So I'm going to see how long that is, because I can upload this live, but then I can also upload a separate video, you know what I mean, like if anybody wanted to watch it for, whatever. Not you, JD. Wait, what? Not me? What's not me? Everything happens for a reason, and then knowledge is gained and applied. Yes. You need glasses. I know. I should have been wearing my glasses. I always realize that when I'm wearing my glasses, I read so much better. Like, genuinely. Ugh. I do read a lot better when I have glasses on. That was good. That was a really good episode. That felt good. I feel like that's going to do really well. I feel pretty good about it. You look pretty tonight. Thank you. I look pretty every night. Thank you. I appreciate it. I missed you. It was hard. It was hard when you left. I'm not going to go in all detail or whatever, but I'm not going to lie to you. I had a hard time because I didn't understand what happened. And because of that, that's why I was upset. And so whatever. I'm over it now. Obviously, I'm over it. But I just wanted to tell you that I missed you. If you edit out the podcast, then it hits better, I think. You think? Well, I did the same thing for the other one, but it didn't do that well. I've been over here waiting. Aw, I appreciate the wait. Obviously, I'm not going into detail, but long story short, there was a lot of shit that I learned, but I think I needed that. I think I needed that. I think I needed to be, I don't know, because I think it helped me. It helped me a lot seeing that. Obviously, that's all I'm going to say. It was just not for me. Not for me. It turned into something that, wasn't fun anymore. Wasn't fun. It used to be fun, obviously, when I first started doing all that stuff, but then it wasn't. Then it wasn't fun anymore. So, anyways, I was looking at the freaking settings, and it said 500 subscribers. How are we going to get 500 subscribers? Oh, wait, is it subscribers or followers? I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, and it's a gaming platform, period. I mean, at the end of the day, that's really what it is. Like, it's a gaming platform, so play games. And I just, for the life of me, don't fucking want to play games. So, I'm not. I was like, fuck this shit. You wouldn't even fucking believe. Obviously. We go networking on YouTube, on other podcasts. Okay. And I didn't realize YouTube doesn't have like a messaging thing, but I wouldn't be surprised if YouTube changes their mind and they decide to have like a messaging thing. You can get 500 subs easy. You can. Oh, really? Oh, I got a lot to learn. I have a lot to learn. I'm going to research. I'm going to learn more about editing. I'm going out of my way, but just know that I'm just starting. So I'll get there. I'm excited. I'm so excited. I'm happy. I feel giddy. I feel happy and excited again to be here. You know what I mean? That's really all that matters. At the end of the day, I ended up getting so wrapped up in my own shit in my head. Like, I realized that I got stuck in my head about numbers. I got stuck in my head about how much money I made. Like, I was really getting stuck up, and that is not why I started. It's not why I started at all. And I just became like a different person. I think I got high off the fact I could provide more. I was providing more. I was doing more. I was saving more. It felt so good to be able to do that. It felt so good. But it felt so good that I got lost. I got lost in the whole fucking reason of why I started going live in general on anything, really, on Instagram, on Twitch, you know what I mean, on YouTube even. It's the whole fucking reason, and me taking a step back, me doing this podcast, like this series, like, oh my God, I feel so much better. I feel like my eyes have opened. Like, I could give a shit less about the numbers. I could give a fuck less. Like, I'm not making any money now, and I'm honestly happy about it. Yes, I'm so happy for you. Get your priorities in order. Yes. The values episode was so important. That was really about the values episode. I needed to realize what was important and what my values were, and what was important to me, and what I was going to put my time into. And because I take my time very seriously, and I don't just give my time to anybody, you know what I mean? And if you fuck that over, then, you know what I mean? Like, I can put my time, and I will put my time into things that deserve my time. And I was just putting my time into the wrong things. But I think I needed that for some reason. I don't know. I obviously didn't notice for a minute, but I'm happy. I'm happy now. Ow. I'm happy now, and I feel like I'm back to where I started. I'm literally, in a way, when you think about it, like I'm starting over. And it feels good. It feels fucking good, man. I can breathe. It feels good. I'm happy. I can't listen to music, I can't watch anything, but like, honest to God, I don't want to. Whenever I'm done talking, that's probably when I'm gonna get off. I'm probably in the stream when I'm fucking done talking. So, I was talking to a YouTube podcaster that had been podcasting since 2015. I asked him what was the biggest mistake in his podcasting career. He said the 3 years he wasted on Twitch. Really? That's wild. Yeah. It can turn very toxic very fast. Very toxic very fast. And it's just like the dumbest, freaking thing ever. So, I mean, it's like easy to believe now. Yeah. I wouldn't say that I wasted my 2.5 years, I should say. Something like that. I didn't waste it, but I learned a lot. It was a great experience. I had a great experience. I've met so many people. I got to go and experience music. I got to learn how music was made, or how some people chose to make music. And like, it was mind-blowing thing. Like, it's an amazing thing to learn. I learned a lot of things. I met a lot of different types of people. I mean, I wouldn't take any of it back. It's just bittersweet. It's bittersweet. It's not, I thought it would be more than what it turned out to be. And that's alright. You gain knowledge, now apply it. Exactly. Me applying it is literally the podcast. That is the podcast. The podcast is my application. You know what I mean? Putting it out there for others to hear. Bringing my knowledge that could very well possibly help other people. I mean, like, that's amazing. You know what I mean? I'm very proud of myself. Yeah, and for a good minute there, I wasn't talking. I didn't feel comfortable talking. Like, I chose to be silent for a minute. And there's nothing wrong with that. I just didn't have anything to say. Yeah, I just didn't have anything good to say. Like, if I were to talk, like, it probably would have been all bad in some way, shape, or form. So, yeah, I'm just so happy. I feel better, man. I gotta learn. So what am I allowed to stream on YouTube? Let's talk about YouTube. What am I allowed to stream? What am I not allowed to stream? I was streaming Fortnite, and it did allow me to play stream Fortnite, I guess. Positive vibes only. Yes, exactly. Yeah. But I'll have to look it up. They probably have a list somewhere where I can just look up, like, oh shit, I can do all of these things on YouTube. Which I might even do my makeup. I might even just do videos or like get ready with me's. I love get ready with me's. I love watching get ready with me's. Get ready with me's, if you don't know, if you look them up on YouTube, it's like, I used to watch them all the time when I was younger, but it's just basically women getting ready and doing their makeup in real time and talking about whatever the fuck. Like, it is. Some of them are edited, obviously, and they are still long, but I love the real time get ready with me's because I used to love doing my makeup with them. I loved it. It made me feel really good. I don't know, I felt alone during that time, especially with the makeup thing. So I just enjoyed getting ready with whatever YouTuber I was watching at that time. So like on YouTube, there's Jacqueline Hill. She's in Tampa. I love her. She is so freaking big. I think she has millions of followers. I'm not sure. I am honest to God not sure, but I used to watch her get ready with me, and I would just listen to her and just do my makeup with her, and I love them. It's something I am passionate about. I wanted to be a makeup star for so long. You have so many videos that you can repost or premiere and start getting watch hours on what you already have. Yeah. Wait, so how long is a normal stream? Like, how long should I be streaming on here? You know what I mean? Should I only stream a couple hours? Because that's probably what I'm going to stream as of tonight. But that's just what I can stream. I get so tired. Like, now I don't have a babysitter. I have to stream at nighttime. I have to stream after I put her to bed. Like, by the time I get on my computer, I'm so fucking tired. I'm not even gonna lie. So it like really depends on like how much energy I can put in, you know. But I've been able to put in a lot more as of lately. I think I got a little sad for a moment. So now I feel a lot better. Yes. You have to find a Florida-based podcast and get involved in their chat. Okay. I can do that. That'll be my next task. 2 hour max. Okay. That's good. That's good. That's great. 15-minute average short. Oh, 15 minutes short? Oh my god. It's a lot to learn. This is day one. So, I mean, obviously I'm not like beating myself up to get it right the first day, but yeah, I'm just really excited. I haven't smiled like this much. This is really genuine. I'm serious. I can't fake smiling this much. You need the watch hours. Yeah. Wait, the watch hours. What are watch hours? You'll be fine. Oh, thanks, Juno. I appreciate it. That helps. Whenever you say it, I feel like I will be. I'm like, oh yeah, no, I will, for sure. I will now. After you tell me it's gonna be fine, I'm like, okay, it's gonna be fine now. All right. Put it into action. I gotta apply. I need to do my shit. I need to do what I'm going to say. I bought 16 outfits, guys. I have like 16 more outfits that are just, obviously I say adorable, but they're my outfits. I'm obviously biased. When you find a podcast you like, tell me and I'll come in and play. Okay, I got you. Well, how am I going to tell you? We need to have a way to communicate. I'm not going to text you all the time. I swear to God. I'm probably only going to text you like when I have a question about YouTube or something like that. I promise I'm not going to annoy you. I know you're a busy person. But if I need help with something, I might text you about it or message. What can we message on? How can I talk to you? How am I going to tell you about a podcast that I found that I'm into? Oh my god, my lips are chapped. It might be a white people problem. It's an everybody problem. I'm going to say it's an everybody fucking problem. To be real with you. I'm working on not cussing. Faye is getting so big. She's learning so fast. Oh my god. She's beautiful. I mean, she's always been beautiful. Duh. Will always be. Oh my god. So it puts... Oh, no, it doesn't. Thank God. That's wild. That's my car. That's so cute. That's such a cute, freaking, what's it called? Emote. Or whatever the freak it's called that I made. Oh, emotes. Ugh, yeah. I put so much time in it. I was like, oh, I felt good about that, but fuck it. I don't think Twitch is that good. Twitch isn't like that. Sorry, my bad. Fuck it. I said my bad. My tits are just out. Dude, bro, that's fucking scary. You guys see that? Fuck, I forgot what I was gonna say. Shit. I did a really good job. So, that's freaking awesome. And I'm feeling good about it. So, reflecting. Let's reflect. I do a lot of breathing now. I've hypnotized myself before. That's interesting. You gotta look up YouTube. There's a lot of stuff on YouTube, obviously. But one thing on YouTube is about the freaking hypnotism. The hypnotism. It's so good. Hypnotizing yourself is super intense. Just use Twitch messages. I'll get back on really. Yay. Yeah, I'm only gonna go on the messages then. Because I deleted it. I don't have my phone right now. but yeah, no, that's fine. I can do that. I'll get it back too. I bet she's so big. Yeah, she is. She's adorable. She's getting so big. She's so sweet. She's so kind. When she can't do something, she gets so angry about it. She gets so mad. Which is like, I mean, it can be kind of funny sometimes. You've been hypnotizing yourself? Yeah. I've been hypnotizing the hell out of myself. I can't begin to tell you how much has happened. Obviously, I'm not going to talk about it, but a lot's happened, and I needed to hypnotize myself. I needed a big moment of, like, reflection. I needed a moment of, like, looking at myself and, like, looking at my actions. I'm figuring out this freaking Boston trip. I don't know if I'm gonna go on this Boston trip anymore. You know what I mean? So I'm just figuring it out. I'm figuring out in my head like a bunch of shit like that. So like I'm a little stressed about it. I'm a little stressed. You've been reflecting all right. Yeah, dude. Oh my god. Oh my god. But it's all good. It's all good stuff. I've learned mostly great things. I'm applying knowledge, so that's good. Because being able to apply knowledge is difficult. It's difficult. It's hard stuff, but it is something that is definitely needed and something that should be learned how to do and overcome. For sure. Oh, excuse me. Fuck. That was nice. That was my burp. Man. I've taken. Oh yeah. So let's talk about reflect. Here's my reflection. Let's talk about it. So episode 1, new habits. What habits have I been personally changing? Because I never really talked about it in the episodes. I want to keep the episodes very generalized. Not really talking about myself. They're not for me to talk about myself. But yeah. So what new habits have I been doing? I've actually cut back on the freaking nicotine. I've been smoking blunts. I've been smoking blunts on blunts on blunts, and it's been a lot of nicotine over time. It's not a cigarette, obviously, but it's, I'm still smoking nicotine. And it wasn't good for me. It wasn't good for me. It was putting me in a wrong mindset. So I cut back on that. So now I'm using hemp wraps that are, hemp wraps. They're just way better for you. And that's good. So I'm working on that. It's a new habit that I've been trying to get myself into. And obviously that's been hard, cutting back on nicotine when you've had it for however long. You can like sweat a lot. I sweated a lot. I like had headaches. You know what I mean? That just happens sometimes. Thankfully it didn't last that long because I didn't go crazy on it. Like I said, they're not cigarettes. Cigarettes are way worse, but it's still a thing. So now the hemp wraps are better. So that's good. Another habit is I've been trying to cut out the hard liquor. You know, I used to take like a ton of shots, like shot after shot after shot after shot for no reason really, just because like I wanted to. And it's not that I need to have a reason, but I had to, like, once I took a look at myself and figured out my habits, I just needed to cut that habit out. You know what I mean? So now if I want to drink, I drink a couple White Claws. What has my life become? I drink a couple White Claws if I'm feeling good. So I'm probably going to go get a White Claw in a second. But yeah, so that's what I do now, or that's like a new habit that I've, obviously I'm working on. Sorry, like a freaking thing. My sock decided to be. I can't stop smiling. Oh, I love that. What's another habit? Well, anything can be a habit, really. I've had a habit of just being really inconsiderate in general. Just being really inconsiderate, keeping people at a distance, not letting people in necessarily to keeping people at a distance, basically. And it's just not how I want to be. It's just not authentic. It's not me. So I've been trying to get it out of that habit, and I'm trying to get into a better habit of just being myself, whatever that means for me, and just being okay with that. I like it. Good, the liquor is bad for you, yeah. The liquor was bad. I was buying vodka and some rum, and obviously I wasn't getting drunk every night. I was just taking a couple shots a day, which isn't a lot. I want to get that across. I still do not think I had a problem with it. It's just something that I want to cut out. I never thought I had a problem. As of lately, I feel like I've been really good when it comes to stuff like that. I used to be like getting drunk every night, so like, I don't know. I don't think it's bad, but I think the liquor is, it's bad for my health. I'm doing it for my health in a way. So that I'm trying to be more considerate of people's feelings, friends, obviously my family, my boyfriend. Be more considerate. Try to understand more where he's coming from. Try to understand that, like, hey, he has a lot on his shoulders too. So try to be more mindful of that. Just things like that. Just being a better person overall. And that's where the values come in. That's where I was getting focused on my values. That's also where the confidants come in. I'm like changing who I'm surrounding myself with, or, I'm choosing who I give my attention to. Things like that. Who really deserves my time? Who can I trust? Things like that, How's Jeremy? He's good. He's doing really good. He's doing really great. He has stepped up. I'm not going to say anything more than that, but as of lately, he has stepped up. Let's just say he needed to fucking step up, and he did. And I'm happy now. So, bitch. Yeah. But like I said, I'm still practicing and being more mindful of, his wants and the things that his opinions and how he feels, you know what I mean? Yeah. There always comes a time where a man needs to step up and realize what he has, you know what I mean? But yeah, no, I'm happy. He's doing just that. I'm very happy. So that's good. And our daughter is beautiful, and we're going to have another baby eventually. So that's cool. Yeah. All good in that department. Shit. Let me go get a freaking White Claw. You look happy. Yeah. Oh my God, just being here with you right now is helping a lot. Like, I'm happy in general, just because of like where I'm at and really looking at myself. Like, I'm happy about it. I'm happy about how the episode went. But I think you're taking the cake. Like, I'm just so happy, beyond happy, to even be able to speak to you again. Like, there was a moment there where I thought in my head that you didn't want to talk to me. Obviously, I know that's wrong. But at that moment, I didn't know. And I thought that I did something wrong. And I thought, like, I was really, like, I deleted every single Twitch video I had, so you're not going to be able to watch it. But I was really upset. 2 years ago. Yeah. I'm obviously not going to get too much more into it. I don't want to get into that. But I want you to know that. I want you to know that still. But we don't, yeah. Okay. I'm gonna go get a White Claw. Wasn't you, was here's something. Yeah. I realize. Obviously I realize that now. Jesus Christ. Sorry, my boobs are trying to, like, get the fuck out for some reason. They're like, what the fuck? Where am I? Yeah. I realize it now, but are you sure? It was crazy because, like, I mean, the whole freaking thing was crazy. Yeah. I appreciate it. Honestly, I appreciate you leaving. You said you were gonna leave, and you did, and, like, you did what you said you were gonna do, and I admire that. I have more respect for you. I have, like, now that I know the full story, like, I have so much respect for you to just let me do my thing and let me figure out what I needed to figure out when I needed to figure it out. So, yeah, I appreciate it. I appreciate that for sure. Shit. What a freaking good time. Can you guys believe I've been streaming for an hour now? It says that I've been streaming for 42 minutes on here. But I've actually been streaming for an hour. What does it say on here? It says 57 minutes. It says almost an hour. That's weird. I don't know why it's doing that. That is weird. Friends let friends live and learn. Yeah. Live and learn. Live and learn. Oh, wait. Did you say live or live? Live and learn. Oh my gosh. That's funny. I love it. Yeah. And there are some music things that you can play, but I'm not gonna, like, if I play Pink Hair, is that gonna get banned if I play Pink Hair? Do you know? We have 4 months, JD, to make the impossible possible. Do you know? I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna tell you what we need. I'm gonna tell you what's the goal? I mean, that's the like, if we're being realistic, that's the idea of it. Obviously, I'm gonna do whatever I need to do when I need to do it, but I'm still able to, yeah, finish what we started. Yeah, yeah. Does it still count? Does it still count if I do it on YouTube? Does that still count? I've learned a lot this year. Wow. Then we have a goal. Okay. Yeah. Okay. We can do it. It counts more. Okay. Okay. Counts. We gotta make it count. I can't back down now. I can't back down. Can't back down now. So we gotta come in hard. I gotta come in hard. So what I've been planning. So let's talk about what I've been planning. So I've been planning for this week, well, for the next few weeks, for the rest of August. Ideally, I've been planning for the rest of August to just do the podcast. I just want to build my podcast up. I want it to be genuine. I want to have a portfolio to be able to look at. I just want to focus on my podcast, and whatever that means for my podcast. You know what I mean? Obviously, I don't know fully, but I'm going to figure it out, and that's what I want to focus on this month. Well, for the rest of this month. And September, I wanted to do something appreciating my family in some sort of way. I wanted to talk about the history of JD. I wanted to talk about all of those things, because my dad's birthday is in September, and he was born 1960, September 6th. So 6/6/1960, or 6/6/60, and I want to do something to honor my father. I want to do something big. I want to do something that if he saw what I was able to create in honor for him, if he was able to see it, he would be proud. He would be proud of what his daughter created. So that's a lot, and that's very personal, that's very deep, that's very real, and that's really what I want to do. So I'm going to figure out whatever that means. It's obviously not going to last for the entire month, but I want that to be obviously the week of his birthday. So yeah. Casimir, you got this. Oh, that sounds great. Happy's here. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Juno. I appreciate it. Thanks. I'm still working on the ideas, obviously, but you can see where I'm going. You love it. I know. I love it too. So that's basically where I am with the planning. At least that's what I feel really good about. Everything else, I'm still figuring it out. So we'll see. We'll see what that brings. But yeah, I have to do a lot of research. I need to do extensive everything to figure out information. So it's just a lot of work on my part, and a lot of memory digging, and a lot of researching. So yay, I'm gonna do my family proud. You know, I'm also not in the mindset of, oh, boo-hoo, poor me, I don't have a family. You know what? I created my family. I choose who my family is. You know what I mean? And I have a beautiful family. And my family might be not your typical family, or what your family might be, but it's not supposed to be. It's my family, and I love my family, and I wanted to do something about my family as well, like as a whole, not just my dad, but just like my life. I wanted to do a story, my story. I wanted to do something with my dad. Like, I have ideas for sure. It's just a matter of like, how am I going to put this out into the world? So I don't know. I don't know yet. I'm gonna figure it out. Your reality is what you make it. Exactly, Juno. I love that. Exactly. I'm feeling really good. Feeling really awesome. I think my phone's over there. I think Emma's laying on it. See Emma's. Aww. Emma's so cute. You have a head full of ideas. Yeah, they just keep coming, man. It's terrible. And they don't stop coming, 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 and they never stop coming. Like, it's a gift and a curse. Like, when I have a problem, instead of just like calming down, I try to solve. I come up with fix it. Like, I'm trying to fucking, how can I get rid of this? You know, how can I solve this right the fuck now? But instead, I'm learning patience, persistence, application, knowledge. Slow it down. Calmness, meditation, whatever. Fuck, it's just terrible. I know, like, most men would be considered like fixers. You know, a lot of women have a huge issue. Most women have problems with fixers. We're not looking for somebody to fix our problems. We can fix our own problems. We're looking for somebody who wants to listen, somebody who wants us for us. That's what we want. But as funny as that is, in reality, like, I am a huge fixer. I do it to myself. I'm like, oh, fix it. I'm like, fix it, fucking fix it. Philip, whatever the fuck his name is from that movie. I'm like, fix it, Philip. You know what I mean? I'm like, Jesus Christ, oh, is there a problem over here? But the problem with that is sometimes you just need to let things fix themselves. Like, jeez, you know what I mean? You definitely don't need a fixer. You, yeah, I can fucking, bro, don't even like, don't even stress. Don't even stress. You know? Oh my god. So funny. Man, oh man. And I actually enjoy the silence. Like, I know that I can't play music and everything, but I'm okay with that. Like, I'm okay with it. Like, I'm not freaking out. Like, I'm happy just sitting here. Like, I could cry that I'm happy just sitting here doing nothing right now, because I'm always doing something now. If I need a fixer, I'll let you know. Yeah. I got you. Don't even worry. It's half-ass fixing. It's half-ass fixing half the time. Half the time I'm just trying to find a solution that I can do it right now. You know what I mean? But I just need to let shit happen the way it happens, and then accept that. You know what I mean? Like, let life be life. You know what I mean? It's not in my hands. Jeez, like, why do I put all of that stress on myself? Like, fuck. Like, I'm already tired. Like, let life be life, you know? Let JD be JD. I'll play my part, and life will play its part, you know? You can't play copyrighted music. Is fucking Pink Hair copyrighted? Is Pink Hair copyrighted? I can't play shit. I can't do anything. No, I'm just kidding. Silence is not necessarily a bad thing. Yeah. I'm learning that. Obviously, I have to become friends. I have to become friends with the silence. I have to become friends with the silence, and You know, I feel like we're good roommates right now. Me in silence at the moment. I had piggy tails on yesterday, so I didn't want to put piggy tails on today. Yeah, you stress because you have a hard time trusting the process. I do. I have the same problem. Yeah. I feel like it's a huge, like, man issue. Like, for the majority of the time, I meet men with this issue. Like, I don't know if I just have, I have mommy and daddy issues. I have issues all around. I have all the issues because I find when you have daddy issues, you usually have a fix-it problem, is what I'm learning. And people who don't usually have daddy issues aren't usually as fixers as I am, at least. You're a magnet. I know, it's horrible. What am I? I'm a magnet for fucking toxicity. I feel like I'm a huge magnet for toxic shit. Toxic shit. It's like, oh, go here, toxic shit. Like, fuck. Like, why? Like, relax. Does it say come here, man? Jeez. Oh my gosh. I am on TikTok. I'm on TikTok now. If you want to, I have hundreds of views, and actually I think I have over like maybe 1,300 overall views, maybe. I don't know, maybe a couple thousand if I don't say so myself. So if you want to check me out on TikTok, you can check me out on TikTok because I post things specifically on TikTok sometimes. So that's a thing. You're just laughing. Why are you just laughing at me, guys? Jeez. I can become my own talk show. That's really like what I would love that. Like the JD Rocks talk show. Like, you know how, like, the Wendy Williams show? Like, the Wendy Williams, the JD Smalley show. The JD Smalley show. You know what I mean? Like, I'd have my own show, you know? I'd be like Oprah. I'd be like Oprah. You get a Toyota Corolla, and you get a Toyota Corolla, and you get a Toyota Corolla. I can see it now. Fucking. Oh. Oh. The white Oprah. Yeah. I'd make a great white Oprah. I'd be a great, like, well, I'd make my own, like, obviously I'm JD, so I'd make a great JD. I think I'd be a great first JD, you know, but I don't know. I don't think this world is ready yet, you know. I don't think this world is ready for JD quite yet, but it will be. The world will be ready for what I have to say and what I want to do and all of those things, you know? My time will come. I'm ahead of my time right now, you know? Everything I'm saying is not in vain. And everything I'm doing and everything I will do, everything I will accomplish, everything I've already accomplished, none of it's in vain. There's a bigger picture here. And we're all a part of it. Or at least we are. The world just does it right now. Oh, interesting. Yeah. That's like interesting. That's an interesting of object or observation. Interesting observation. Excuse me. You are speaking out your truth, manifesting it. Yeah, for sure. For sure, for sure. This is only the beginning. I've been saying that for a long time. Right this minute. Yeah. 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 Do you remember when we watched like one of my first Instagram VODs and I was so sad? Do you remember that? Like, I remember watching it and thinking like, oh my God. Like, I was so depressed. Like, you could feel my sadness through the screen. And even I was baffled by how far I've come. You know, like I was telling myself in the video, I was like, you know, it's gonna be okay, JD. You know, like I wish I could have told myself that. And I still feel that way. I still feel that way. Like even now, I've come so far, you know, and I have so much longer to go. But I'm excited to experience every second of it, for sure. You manifested me. Did I? Did I, Juno? I think you manifested me. For a long time, I agreed. I agree. You know, I manifested you. I manifested the fuck out of you, Juno. But when I thought for a moment like I would never be able to talk to you again, I think you manifested me. Just your memory alone has improved incredibly. I know, isn't that crazy? Oh my God. Watching old videos of like my memory go away so quickly. Like you could tell I forgot what I was talking about. Like I would forget what I'm talking about and then talk about something else as if I'm talking about the same thing. Like I would make it sound like the same conversation, but they're completely different because I would forget what I'm talking about midway and I would try to make that like not even noticeable. But watching it now, bitch, it was noticeable. It was noticeable. Aw, hugs. My sense is you forget. Yeah. Yes, I would. Yeah. For sure, for sure. For sure, for sure. It's so funny. Man. I love you guys. I love you guys, man. I've been watching a lot of crime and history. I watched a whole documentary about the Boston Marathon bombing. I heard about the shootings that happened in Boston from like the bombings that happened where I'm going. Okay, it happened in that area. Apparently, the guy that did the 9/11 thing came from that airport. I'm terrified. I'm terrified. I'm honestly, in all reality, I think I'm gonna bring somebody with me. I think I'm gonna find somebody, or I'm gonna figure something out. I don't know yet, but I'm gonna figure something out to where I can bring somebody with me, and I'm gonna figure it out. But we'll see. I feel good about it. I'm still going on the trip. As of right now, I'm still going on the trip. I still plan on streaming, you know, the whole thing, the whole shebang. So, did you hear about the Boston Strangler? I don't know. Maybe I have. Maybe I did, and I just don't remember. I don't know. I don't think so. It's terrifying. There's a lot of things that have happened in Boston. Bro, it's I'm scared. Oh yeah, I need to get my phone. Nothing. That's what it is now. Like, I get my phone like as if something's happening on my phone. Nothing is ever happening on my phone. Ever. Ever. And it sucks because I get excited. Like when I don't have my phone, because now I just forget my phone. I forget my phone places, to be quite honest with you. And then when I remember, like, hey, go get your phone, and then I go and I get my phone and nothing is on my phone, I get a little sad. I'm like, but then there's other times where, there is something on my phone, and then I'm like, okay. But that's just dumb shit. That's scary. Yeah, it is scary for sure. A bunch of that shit. Quiet is a good thing. Yeah. Having no screen time. I talked about it in my habits, in the episode of New Habits. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. It's on my channel. I talked about it. It was one of them. Having too much screen time, whether it be on a computer, whether it be on your phone. Having too much screen time can be very damaging to you in some way, shape, or form. And I've had to cut that out too. So honest to God, like the most I'm on a screen is probably when I'm streaming at night. So now I don't have a babysitter. I wake up, I am with my daughter all day, every day. I do things, maybe I'll drive or I'll go somewhere. I need to go check my mail. Did you mail me things? Did you send me mail? Because if you sent me mail, I'll go to the mail and I'll check it, because do you remember I did that all by myself? I'm really proud about it, that I went to go get mail. And I paid $180 for this fucking mail thing that I didn't know I was going to have to pay that much for. But whatever. Okay. But anyways, so I'll drive sometimes or whatever, and I'll watch my daughter all day. And then eventually Jeremy comes home, we cook dinner, get her ready for bed. And I mean, it's a long day. There's a bunch of stuff happening. And then we put her to bed, and then I hop on here, and I'm here with you guys. It's the vibe. It's the vibe. And I'll do an episode. And I'll chat. I'll chit chat. You know what I mean? And my streams will be like a couple hours. I can do that, like at a time for sure. I can do that. That's definitely possible. I can do that. Yeah. Nope. But I will. Fuck yeah. Yes. Yes. For sure, for sure. Oh. I mean, just like breathing is nice. I'm not gonna hypnotize myself right now on stream. That'd be crazy. That'd be crazy. You guys would think I'm dead. You guys would think I'm dead. How's anxiety doing? Well, it's good. It's pretty normal. Especially as of lately, it is pretty normal. Yeah, no, I feel like that's really all it is. Like, it's normal stuff that I get anxiety with, I get anxiety before I drive, so. But I think it's good that all the anxiety that I am having is normal, so. That's good. It's easier to cope. It's easier to slow down. It's easier to notice and pinpoint, It's easier to figure out what's wrong. Yeah. It's there though. It's there. I feel like it never really goes away. Yeah. You looked upset last night. That's why I'm asking. Last night, I was really upset. I was very upset. Like, I was beyond upset. Obviously, I can't talk about anything right now. But I mean, let me get Twitch. So I'm not on Twitch anymore. Like, I'm not streaming on Twitch anymore or anything like that, but I'll download it again. To just to talk to you. So that's fine. You're gonna see all the messages I sent you. Oh shit. You're gonna see all of the messages I sent you. I just realized that. Oh my god. Okay. Well, just know I don't think I said anything bad. I just forgot what I said. But I did. I sent you like 10 messages. I sent you like 10 messages. Well, it's funny now. We can laugh about it now. I'm gonna look at what I read. I'm gonna look at what I sent you too, because I forgot. Oh God. Jesus. I told you. Obviously, I'm not gonna go in details, but I was upset. I was obviously upset just because I didn't know. I didn't know what happened. I had no idea. I didn't know what was wrong. I didn't know if I did something. So in that moment of where I'm feeling that, that's when I sent all of that. So. But I got over it. I wasn't even really upset. I was just sad. It felt like I lost my best friend, you know? I felt like I lost a best friend. For sure. Like in my head. You know. But yeah. It's funny reading them now. Like I didn't even really say anything bad. I'm not even. Oh, these were days. I said these things like over so much time, and reading it, I was so sad. I was really sad. Oh. I'll look later. Okay. I wish I'd started at 10. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, that's actually perfect though, because that's when I get off, so works out. But yeah. It's okay. I'm good. I went through what I went through. I felt how I felt. I'm better. I've learned what I've learned. Like I said, there's so many things to be happy about. Like I'm in a different place now. Like I was really upset, but I'm good. Like nothing was the same. Oh, that was freak yeah. And now I'm thinking, I'm like, what am I gonna do? Because now that I'm not like streaming for like excessive amounts of time, which is great. It's great that I definitely don't need to. But now I don't know what to do. I'm gonna probably watch TV and then go to bed. Yeah, that's probably about right. I'll probably watch TV and go to bed. Yeah. It's nice. Freak yeah. And I want to say thank you guys for all of the support that I've been getting on the podcast, and like everything that everybody's been saying and the helpful things. Like, thank you. I appreciate that. That's like, it's helpful. Like, if I help somebody, perfect. Great. Job done. You know what I mean? Like, that's great. For sure. I felt like I was walking away from my bestie, but I knew by walking away that was how I was going to keep you. Oh, I appreciate it. Yeah, it was needed. It was needed. It was needed for sure. Yeah, I'm glad everything worked out. I'm really happy. I'm really happy about how everything worked out. Like, you know, like I said, I feel really good about the whole thing. So that's good. Oh. And that's really how you know somebody cares. That's how you know somebody gives a shit about you. Because I'm not coming at him, for example. You know what I mean? I'm not coming at him for his actions. I'm saying I'm being mature about it, and I'm choosing to see the positive things that actually have come out of this. And I'm happy that he's here now. I'm moving forward. I'm happy to be here now. That's how you apply. That's literally the whole fucking podcast today. That's how you apply your knowledge. You look at the bigger picture and you realize really what's going on, and you change what your actions based off of your knowledge now, you know? So it all ties together. For sure. I felt like, you're going to find a YouTube podcast in Florida and get involved. That's what you're going to do. Yes. How do I just look up podcasts in Florida? Well, I'm sure maybe they have like podcasts in Florida things. Is that a thing? I don't know. I've never done it before. Do I just look up Florida podcast? Yeah. I feel like that's what I'll probably end up doing. Or maybe I'll just look it up on the internet. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Start looking. I will. That'll be my homework. My homework. I can't even speak. Oh my gosh. Everybody freaking watching this is going to be like, but yeah. Yeah, I'll start looking. I'll do that. Probably not tonight. Once I'm done streaming, I'm probably going to like go lay down. But I will. I promise. I'm proud of you, JD. Thank you. Yes. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. I can't stop smiling. Oh my gosh. I'm so happy. Okay. Alright, guys. I'll probably get off now. But just know that I love you guys, and that I really hope you enjoyed and that you have learned something today, that you have watched the podcast episode and you have learned a little something about how to apply things. Maybe you've learned that your actions don't match up with your words, and you're not applying your knowledge, and you don't have your values in order. Are they called values? Yeah, your values in order. So, Emma. Emma. You know, maybe you realize that from this podcast series, and now you have something to go work on. You know what I mean? I'm probably going to take a break in between. So I just did this whole series, so I'll probably just stream. I'll figure out what to stream next week instead of the podcast, and then I'll go back to the podcast. So I'll stream something different next week. But yeah, excellent series. I know, right? I'm probably going to rewatch it. I've been rewatching all of them. I'm not even going to lie to you. I've been rewatching all of it. What will I call this series? I don't know. living a better life. Living a better life. New habits, confidence, values, and application. Oh, thanks, Juno. I appreciate it. Much love. Yeah, I have Twitch, so whenever, just let me know, and I'll let you know what podcasts I find and stuff. Freak yeah, I appreciate it. Much love. I love you guys. I love you guys. I will see you next week. Bye, you guys.